Kenny, we're playing The Witcher, which is a game, and I think I've said this for most of the games we've played so far, is a game I know nothing about. Which you can tell.
We know everything about every other game.
We are, right?
just not the games we play. If we knew about them, why would we play them?
Exactly, that wouldn't be any fun. So this is The Witcher. We're gonna watch this cutscene here where they explain, I guess, what the game's about. Neither of us has played the first or the second game, so we're totally lost on the lore here. So we should definitely pay attention to what they're saying. Seems to be some peasants right now. They look half dead. Doesn't look like they're in good shape.
The motley crew.
Yeah.
This is our army.
Yeah, and this is like the world's shittiest Gandalf.
It's like a hobo game.
There's Zach Galifianakis from the and Amy Schumer, actually. And I'm gonna drink.
This guy's a shitty wizard, man. Lost his eye.
Yeah, seriously, he should have magicked that shit right back into his face.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, these graphics
never let it happen.
Pretty cool. I actually like this mix of
yeah, I kind of like the cartoon silhouette theme or whatever. Pretty neat. So what are they saying?
He's explaining that there are these things called Witchers, and I think the Witchers kill monsters is the... Yeah, so here we go.
Okay.
And for some reason, the people, even though Witchers are the people that are able to kill monsters, nobody trusts them. This is what I've gleaned so far, because I played through the first 30 minutes of this game before, while you were out of town. Mm-hmm. You know, not being productive, not doing button strut business,
I know.
which wield
My
demerit.
brother-in-law's
That's gonna come up in your performance evaluation, Kenny. But
Oh, another performance evaluation.
they always come up so fast.
After every episode, to get out the form.
Yeah, I evaluate you, you evaluate me.
No changes are made. It's just like a government office.
So yeah, I don't know. What does this look like? What era would you say this takes place in?
1997.
Oh yeah, this is basically my memory of childhood.
I mean, I assume Europe is still like this.
I've never been there, so really, yeah, they're always chopping each other's heads off. Yeah, I really like the look of this game a lot, actually.
Yeah, it does look pretty sweet.
That looks like some metal ass shit right there.
It does remind me of Metalocalypse, that game.
Oh yeah,
that show.
dude, I remember that show. We used to watch that sometimes in college. I'd totally forgotten about that. You're right. That's totally Metalocalypse right now. I wonder if anyone besides like us remembers that show even exists. If anyone even watched it. Like, did that show
know.
get good ratings? I just remember watching it randomly when we should have been in bed or whatever.
I'm not sure that it did, and I'm wondering if it's too old. Like, are we too old now?
Yeah.
Is that an old man show?
I think it is. I'm not even sure. Anyway, there are things happening on the screen we could be talking about. Clearly.
Yeah, well, the nice thing about it is you got these subtitles.
It's true.
So you have the option to mute us completely.
While you're watching this part. It's true. Alright, so we're about to play the game now. I'm going to do a new game. Like I said, I already played through the first half hour. Which of course means I'm going to be great at this game.
Should take about 45 minutes.
Yeah. Right, exactly. It's just somehow going to take even longer. That is actually
Because I'll probably
true.
be like, wait, what's over there? And then you go over there
that's a
and
good
it'll be
point,
nothing.
too.
Just like Mario Paper.
Mario Paper Mario.
Yeah, sorry. What
Yeah.
a distinction.
And we're starting. New game. Story and sword, because we're not babies. I think that's like easy mode. This is like... You know,
the story. So literally we just watch the...
you don't even play the game. It's you know how we were talking about, you know, how gamer guides were basically, you could have just read those. I think this is what this is. Yeah,
it's an audio gamer guide.
Right, yeah. Alright, so we'll do story and sword, because I think there's no way I'm going to be good enough to do either of these things, because I don't really know what's going on in this game. I got the graphics turned up pretty high. Simulate Witcher 2 save. So I think that some of the stuff that you do in Witcher 2 affects what happens in Witcher 3.
Oh, okay.
But since we didn't play the game, it's just going to make up the decisions we made in the last game, I think. This scene right here just screams Lord of the Rings to me. right here.
Yeah.
This reminded me a lot of it the first time I watched
This
through
game really is a Lord of the Rings Metalocalypse.
it. Right, mashup.
Yeah. Exactly.
But that shit's actually pretty cool.
Pretty long sword.
It is. You'd think that would be unwieldy, but that guy in the background reminds me of some actor or something, but I don't know who.
It's like this was a horse.
Oh, I forgot to sync the audio, so hopefully that won't be a problem. I'll try and figure it out.
A crow just flew into that guy's eye.
That was a little... Okay,
And it's out his head.
exploded.
That's it.
His head exploded. There you go. That we've synced the audio. Perfect. No problems. I'm going to do a sync the audio in the middle of the game.
Yeah, the guy does this for the hobbits, this exact thing.
Yeah,
Two
where he's
hobbits, they
right,
were bound.
exactly. Aragorn. Yeah, no,
exactly.
that's exactly what I was thinking when I was watching this.
And yeah,
It's
they
definitely.
need to come up with some new shit.
I know, dude. This game sucks. I already hate it. It doesn't look cool at all.
Yep. Fire arrows, really?
Yeah,
They've had those for thousands of
they
years.
stole that from Braveheart, man.
Yeah, all your favorites merged into one video game.
Now, who that guy on the left though? I can't. He's for some reason. I guess he's making me think of like Watson mixed with like Sancho Panza. Is that what his name is? From whatever that extremely famous book is that I can't think of the name of right now.
Whoa. Now that's
That's
Breaking Bad when he goes up there with like the crystal and blows up all the drug guys.
I was gonna say I haven't watched much of that show, but I actually did see that episode.
Yeah.
Because I thought you were gonna say that was some like Gears of War shit or something.
I could see a little Gears of War in this.
Just throw in grenades and
The
stuff.
chests are not nearly broad enough.
That's
I mean,
true.
these are not
Good
burly
point.
enough men.
Yeah. That horse there would have had a six-pack and like giant pecs too.
Exactly. But those guys did go into the ground. I mean,
Yeah.
Locust style.
Yeah, I'm still pretty impressed with these graphics.
It's pretty nice.
It looks pretty cool. And for some reason, that bird just turned itself into a fossil.
Huh.
It seems like an odd decision to make.
That's what I would have done if I had to live in this world.
Yeah, just fossilize yourself until
Yeah.
there were computers and like internet porn. So
They could bring me back and I could beat off.
like, do not wake me until there is sex on demand. All right, so I think. Okay, now we're like in-game graphics now, so this is like what the game actually looks like instead of all
No
that
shit.
stuff that was just pre-rendered or whatever.
Yeah.
So here we are taking a nap after that long cutscene, just to give the audience
Lazy bums.
just to give them a rest.
If some people in this realm would just get some jobs and stop sleeping every they probably wouldn't have so many problems. They'd have a strong economy, nuclear weapons.
Good point. Nuclear weapons. Yeah.
Develop
Nuclear weapons that are just carried around on horses. It's
Just a race for the bomb.
right. It's like those. It's like when you have like a plane, circling around your an enemy country, but it's just a horse walking around with the bomb. All right, this freaked me out the first time I watched it.
Whoa.
See, this made me uncomfortable. I didn't like this scene at all, and I think
You
it
got
should have
Star
been cut.
Trek II Wrath of Khan mixed in here.
Well, yes, exactly. Except instead of it going in your ear, it's going up your urethra, which seems way worse.
He seems alright with it.
Yeah,
he
he's
seems to
just
just
sort of
kind of
like,
accept that this is the thing that happens when you take a
It
bath.
just went up my dick, and I
Try
guess
showers
That's just
next
my life
time.
now. Yeah. That's why they invented showers, because people kept getting attacked by crabs in their tub.
So he did not want that to happen.
No, but he was just I don't know. He's chill. He's a chill dude. Look at that computer butt.
That is real.
That is real.
Prod you to hurry. It's midday.
I wonder if YouTube has a policy on naked.
This guy is so freaking lazy.
I know. Look at him, man. Does he even work out?
No, he doesn't work out. He doesn't use any cocoa butter on his scars.
He does have a lot of scars there. I'm sure that was explained in
It's
one of the
because
other
he's
games.
lazy and he got whipped a bunch.
There you go. As a child, we're gonna make up our own backstory for what's happening here.
Feel free to read the real backstory.
No, this is the official canon now. At least the button strut version. This is the official canon. Oh yeah.
Ooh. And I thought he was gay.
Did you? Yeah, could have been. What is she wearing on her head? She's just wearing like a dishcloth.
It's a towel or something.
I didn't. That looks more like a dishcloth to me. That doesn't look like your
It
traditional
looks more
towel
like
there.
yeah, it looks like a table setting.
Right.
They're poor.
Dude, he got dressed extremely quickly. That was impressive. But she's very slow at getting dressed.
He's got to strike while the iron's hot, man. Once those
Yeah.
clothes go on, his
all
opportunity's
over.
gone.
That'll be his last chance.
Oh, that's
Yep,
it.
it's over. That's probably the last sexual content that'll be in this game.
Yeah.
Like, that's because that stuff doesn't sell.
Usually, when they lead right off with a naked girl, you're not going to see another one.
It's just over from there.
They just try to get it right out of the way.
Oh yes, so now I get to wander around. Welcome to The Witcher 3. This tutorial will introduce the game's core elements. Alright.
Do you smash that stuff?
Dude,
You throw that
let me
stuff
press
at
all
her?
the buttons. I can jump up on it. And
That's
just
pretty cool. Can you
walk
jump in
around.
that fire and kill yourself?
I wanna We obviously have to try all those things. I'm trying. I think I can put it out there with my magic. Whoops. Yeah, okay. I put it out. I can turn it back on.
Oh, he's got some magic, huh?
He's got, or that's just snap-on, snap-off technology. We've had that since the 90s.
Yeah, he clapped it on. And this was the 90s.
Yeah,
We've already
we did
established
establish that. Exactly. This is just what Europe
So this was when clap on was like cool.
Yeah. So let's go talk.
her.
Let's see if we can get her naked
Do
again.
it.
What's up?
I thought Siri
Her name's
could stand to
Yennefer.
wait a little longer.
It's uninstructed.
I like that there's a character in this
Not to
called
mention
Siri,
unreasonable.
because it was clear. I wonder if the first Witcher game came out before Siri was a thing.
Let's be unreasonable.
It's instructive, not to mention. It's uninstructive. I don't know. I missed what we were talking about.
I don't know. Just let's be unreasonable
You want me
sounds
to go with that?
seductive.
Alright.
Let's be unreasonable.
I don't want to be reasonable. I think you're right.
So that's the way the wind blows. Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Yeah, she's really just ugly right now. She
Yeah.
definitely needs to put on some makeup or something.
You've known many.
What's it
I
matter?
wouldn't go near her.
No,
Ever thought
no,
of you?
definitely not. Is it weird now that, like, our video game, has it gotten to the point where you can find a video game character attractive? Is that, like, is it
Like, for
realistic
real?
now? Like, I feel like she was an attractive video game character,
Yeah,
and it makes me feel weird. I don't like it.
Black or white?
it is strange. And then you wonder, I mean, when is this going to just become straight up porno?
Yeah,
Where I can
Yeah.
control him and do whatever the hell I want.
yeah. As soon as they introduce that into free to, roaming games or sandbox games, I mean,
Button
that's
struggle
really,
really take off.
yeah, that's where I was going with that.
We'll finally be masters of a game.
Right.
We'll finally be great at a game, like the best.
I don't know that anyone. So yeah, people will watch for our mastery of the game, not for our voice commentary. You know, they'll be like, that'll be the time when they mute us.
Yeah.
Examine. Okay, so I needed that key. So we can go out and actually start playing the game. To open unlocked doors, face them and press A. That seems.
Wow.
I think I can do that.
That didn't seem to need an explanation. I've been doing
I'm
that
having
since I
trouble
was
walking
4.
through the door. Pressing A to walk through doors.
Yeah, or whatever the action button is.
The action button in life. In your brain,
The
there's
action
definitely just
button
an A
is my
button.
hand usually
Yeah,
in this
right.
life.
Can I? Oh no! I was gonna try and turn out that light too. I wonder if I can do that for just every light in the game.
Who's this?
Old Witcher's fast
is-
asleep.
This is my friend Watson
somewhere, of
from
course.
before, the guy who was helping me look for whoever it was we were looking for.
So we're a Witcher.
We are a Witcher, yeah, and I think that the at large
The
society does not accept us, even though,
The humble folk don't care for us much.
yeah. I think we're gonna go a little long in this episode since it's all intro
Prefers
shit.
practice to theory.
But yeah, it seems weird to me. You'd think that
Time to wake up.
the guys who can kill the monsters, the things that are going to kill you, you'd be
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, those guys are pretty cool.
Damn it.
We want them around.
Taking notes on ghouls and owls.
Right.
Maybe it's more.
To rest
Maybe
my
there's an
eyes.
actual decent explanation in the other games.
Making
I'm just gonna. I mean, I guess we just got to assume.
Well, I
that
mean,
anything
we
doesn't
don't
make
like
sense.
cops around.
John of Bruges likes
True,
flair.
that's true.
We
but
hate them.
there are, there may be some reasons for that here and there. Maybe maybe the Witchers do dick things in this game too.
That's
maybe
true.
maybe they're also like only targeting black monsters or something.
How many times
And
don't
Merlin's there
trade
recording it
be.
with his magic and
That's
showing it to.
right.
You get another Witcher ticket for nothing.
She wants to practice. She'll
Monstering
I'm just-
while black.
I'm just bored.
Don't get mad at her. For some reason, I've decided to be
Why the
a nice
hell
guy.
not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
whippersnapper.
like that
Do you think
about
that was something they would have said in like the 1200s or whatever, or the 1990s when
Whippersnapper?
this game was made?
But this
Yeah,
has to
So
wait.
there are certain expressions that are that old that we still use.
that is true. That's a good point.
Like getting called to the carpet.
I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna look up whippersnapper, and if it's easy for me to figure out, I'll put up a date or something here. Otherwise, I'll just put up some question marks. Because that's why people are watching. They want to learn about language.
Well,
Lexicon.
if there's nothing out there, just put up 2015 credit
Wrong.
button strut.
Right. We are the ones who invented it.
Well,
Good
nobody
point.
else is taking credit.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, like called to the carpet dates back to way back in medieval or feudal times.
Sorry, what was the
because
phrase?
Getting called to the carpet. Have you ever heard this
No,
one?
I don't even
It
know
means
that
you're in
phrase.
trouble and you have to go see like your boss.
Huh.
I used to think it meant because when I worked at my dad's warehouse, he would say that it's like,
Yeah.
oh, so and so got called to the carpet, and it meant they went into the office and got in trouble.
I like that phrase. I'm gonna start using that all the time.
And I thought it meant because like workshops don't have carpet and offices do, and that's what it meant. But it actually
I
meant
like that
that
explanation
like,
a lot, actually.
but it actually meant that like feudal lords would have carpets because it was a sign of wealth.
He's
So that's
totally
where it came
calling into
from.
the carpet right now.
You've got work to
pissed
do.
off.
Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Yeah, dude, she's doing
Drowners or
terribly.
strikers
I
will
could
go
do so
easy
much
on
better
you
with
because
my
you
eyes
haven't
blindfolded,
undergone
standing on a
mutations.
bunch of poles.
Though in
Over
your
like a
shoes,
cliff.
I'd fear Vesemir
Oh,
would
yeah.
be
That wouldn't be
stronger.
tough.
No.
Disobeying his instructions, unwise.
I mean, if that's all you got to do, you don't have video games.
But
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
You know.
It's really only video games that have ruined me and made me like the unathletic
I'm
clump
sorry.
that I am today.
Won't
I remember
happen
like
again.
watching ESPN, and it was on all the time in the early '90s. They're like, "What? How will the Nintendo generation play the game? Is this the end of baseball or whatever?"
He'll
And
make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in
it's
salt.
still the same.
That reminds me of the kind of stuff I say to my niece,
Exactly.
or what my brother-in-law says. He'll tell her that every like meal is always like,
Shall we run the
we're gonna
walls?
eat, I don't know, slug meat. Of course, begin the tutorial. I already did this, but I'm gonna do it again because I don't remember how to what all the buttons do.
School or an elven bathhouse?
And this is just gonna be me chasing
Maybe if you
her.
fall.
Okay,
Eh,
I'm learning how to
Get
climb
out of my
ladders
way.
and stuff.
I'm doing it. I'm doing a good job. I'm pressing the A button. I swear. Okay. For some reason, it didn't want to work.
So this is integrating the controller you're using too.
Sorry. What do you mean?
The game is, I mean, it's using.
LB
I
to
think
climb
it's using the
obstacles.
same. I mean, it knows the buttons that are on your controller.
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
Why does it look
I
like
tell
my
you about
hands aren't
breathing?
being involved
Through your
in
mouth,
like the
rhythm
act
with
of
your
climbing
steps.
up? Did you see
You're a
that?
witcher, man. You don't need your hands.
Good point.
Hands are a waste.
Siri, cut it out.
They say in 3,000 years, witchers won't even have hands.
I was just in. Yeah, I saw that article in Nature. Forgot. All right, I'm jumping down these things, which is probably stupid because I keep hurting myself.
Oh,
but
you do?
Just don't.
Dang, he gets hurt easily. I feel
Yeah.
like I'm not a witcher and I could jump that and be fine.
Run into trouble.
But then again, they didn't have like LeBrons back in those days. They just
Right,
had to
yeah.
absorb it in their wooden shoes.
That's a good point. Yeah. All right, I'm actually gonna climb this one. I think. Nope, I can't. Uh oh.
Do it! Ah, dang,
Dude,
he's
I'm
a
almost
wimp.
dead.
He's so wimpy.
Press A to sprint. Now I'm beating her ass. Except I don't know where I'm
You're
going.
gonna fall down there?
Am I going the right way? Or did she just...
I don't know. I feel like they should put little checkpoints for you to run into.
I'm going this way.
Oh man,
I
you just
died.
killed his ass. I thought there was gonna be an animation of her being like, "This dumbass died."
That would have been funny. Yeah, that would have been a great
we
way
don't
to end
stand
it.
much of a chance.
Dude, that guy's a looker right there. Did you see him?
Oh
I
yeah,
want my face to look like in
Anything
another
to
20
say
years.
for yourself, young lady?
that would be sweet.
Dude, Sancho Panza's
I'm very
pissed.
sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very
That's what I
least,
tell my kids
you
all the
ought
time.
to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikane.
All right, Kenny. We're gonna make up our own differences
Paleness of its
for
visage.
between a ghoul and an owl ghoul. What's the difference? What do you think it is?
A
You think it's just a coloring thing, or is it?
Still,
A
you
ghoul
should have asked
reproduces
You were asleep,
sexually.
Uncle
An
Vesemir.
aghoul
It's asexual.
is asexual.
Okay, I like it. But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir. Sure.
So the only way to tell the difference is to lift their
Admit it right
tail.
off.
Never pounce on
Exactly.
an advantage as soon
The
as
ghoul
it
females are
appears.
also larger.
Wait till it
Yeah.
stands to have maximum
Much tougher
effect.
meat. You don't want to
Yeah.
eat that.
Oh yeah, exactly.
President's words.
You don't want to
Well,
hunt those.
You're a quick study. Quick, but
But
mischievous.
mischievous.
Fine, we've talked enough.
You don't have enough scars.
You're with me.
With this
Level
claw.
Exactly.
with Eskel, Siri with a dummy.
You just get a scar for every. It's instead of like getting a a different belt in a martial art, you just get a new scar.
We're very good at getting cut badly, but not
What do you
lethally.
think? Should we start?
Like I've been hit with a
skill,
sword
yeah.
20
Medals will
times
go
and
right
never,
to free
never has one gone further than my skin.
All right, I need to learn these controls again. Begin combat tutorial.
Should work on the basics. Even skilled
I should
masters
mention
need to
that
hone the fundamentals.
I do not
Siri's
play these
barely
kinds
a
of games
novice.
ever, so I'm going to be absolutely terrible at this. This is the kind of games I'm good at, are the kind of games where really the buttons are like shoot and jump, and that's about it.
Yeah.
And this has like 27 different combinations of buttons you're supposed to be able to do. The core tool of their trade are swords, one steel for fighting humans and non-humans, the other silver for slaying monsters. All right, simple enough. Something about alchemy. All right, let's do it.
Draw your sword and kick that guy's ass,
How
man.
do I do that? Press the...
Left D-pad.
Yeah, here we go. Nice. I'm glad you're able to read. It's good.
Select his ass.
That's why I chose you to be part
Select
of
the
button.
shit out of him, dude.
Oh, R to target.
Targeted his ass and started
Nice.
whooping his ass.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Give it all you
Boom.
Oh, dang. He's dead.
Yeah, dude, I actually injured him.
They're cool with just getting... Like, these guys practice hardcore. They don't have, like, wooden swords
Right.
or...
This reminds me of when we were playing Paper Mario and we just beat Goombario's ass.
Yeah.
Like murdered him just for practice.
Just like, hey, why don't you jump on your buddy a bunch of times, even though this is usually lethal to Goombas. Go ahead and practice it on your
Is
friends.
that what I was supposed to do? Okay, LT to parry attack. Oops, that's not what I wanted.
Oh, dang!
Damn it. I should also note that I usually place things with a PlayStation controller, so that's gonna be my excuse for everything because we're playing with an Xbox.
Yeah, it's a totally different
It's
dynamic.
totally different. LT before your opponent. Okay. Oh, nice. That's actually pretty
It's
cool.
like pitching left-handed.
Oh, I'm gonna do terrible at timing this when we're actually playing the game, and it's not just practice,
Isn't that this Vesemir?
and it's not just like
Bring the day
yeah,
to a close.
teeing him up for
Sissy
me.
boy.
LB. Wait, oh, I need that one.
Is it the EA Sports logo? Or
Yeah, I need
it
that.
looks like it to me.
Oops. Wait, how the hell do I control it? Alright, there we go.
What are those buttons, man?
I'm pressing the wrong thing. A to activate. Isn't that what I'm doing? Oh, I was trying to activate the wrong thing. To cast spell RT.
Siri,
This is going to be frustrating for people who actually like this game to watch. Watching me struggle
Gwen
with
is
basic
sometimes
controls.
Siri, Gwen is sometimes
Did you
called
spell 'em?
nature's shield.
Wait for
Now watch
Vesemir to attack.
carefully to see why.
Oops.
Dang. He's whooping your ass.
Yeah, he is.
Who's next?
Bleeding all over this place.
I can't do that now. What am I trying to do right now? He is whooping my ass. I'm not really sure what he wants me to
Are you
do.
supposed to give him a spell?
Cast Igni, Geralt.
Alright, now
Oh,
whoop
okay.
on his ass. He's frozen.
Now I need to cast a new thing. Oh, that's what I want. Right.
Open a
Okay.
can, man.
Here we go.
If not for the Gwen side,
Yeah. I'm burning his ass up.
Now open
He's
a
on
can.
fire.
Geralt, come on.
I can't seem
Oh,
to...
left bumper, man.
I'm too old for this shit.
What'd he say?
I'm getting too old for
What
this
the
shit.
blazes are you doing? See that, Siri? Art
Which
will
is
not
just a
get
line
any
straight
word
up
or
from Lethal
anything.
Weapon.
This is the fundamentals, man. This is a lot of buttons.
I know. This is the prequel to Lethal
I thought it was
Weapon.
gonna be like jump with A.
I hate this feeling.
No, dude, that's what I'm saying. This is definitely not going to be the kind of game that anyone's going to want to watch us play for this, see someone master it.
Mexican really
I'm not even good at like the games with one button.
You can use the axis sign to temporarily disorient you.
Very
Okay.
good now. Show her, Geralt.
Disorient him and then stab him in the throat.
For some reason, I've forgotten how to use my sword. That's why I haven't actually done that. Oops.
See this, Siri?
I thought we were gonna practice on this dummy.
Ow. Stop it.
Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Siri.
Throw a bomb. Dude, yeah, these guys are, like, just hardcore.
Just throw a bomb at me, dude. I'll show you how to
It'll be fine.
defuse it.
Don't even worry about it. In midair.
What now?
What now? Stand at the indicated spot on the minimap. Found
Is
it.
that it?
I did it. Thank God, we get to watch some stuff again.
Oh, we need to rest.
Exactly.
There's a lot of thinking.
I need to stab this thing.
Do it.
I'm trying.
I'm just
can't do that
backhand
now.
it, bitch.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What button do I need? Witcher Sense, steel weapon.
Bitch.
I can't do that now.
Backslap that thing again, man.
I'm pressing all the buttons, because I already forgot what the hell I'm supposed to do. Oh, yes. This is good.
Exciting.
I may have a cut here.
Editing
I just cut that
material.
apart. Yeah, stand in the spot indicated in the minimap. What the hell? I was there already.
It's not that, man. Just stand there for a second and just chill. Now use that right bumper, man. Aiming at that other spot.
Oh, there you're right.
Blow up that thing that you bitch slapped.
Press RB and then release.
Hold and aim it.
Oh. I can read. I'm telling you, this is why I brought you on to do button strut with me.
What kind of aim are you doing, man? Right there. Yes.
If you want, you can continue
You're good to go into the world,
Yeah,
man.
I'm set. I'm a master now.
We're kind of short-handed,
Oh, shit.
so...
Wait, didn't I? I thought I said stop. I'm done. Stop it. Leave me alone. Producer Kate has just come in and ruined everything.
Yeah, we were doing really well.
Our concentration is totally destroyed. I think she came in to turn off the AC, actually, to help
All of
us out.
Casey's horrible gameplay can be attributed to the fact that he knew she was coming in here.
Exactly.
All right.
Siri, get down.
So now what is there to accomplish? We have a boss?
Well, final boss is next. Now that you've mastered the controls.
Now that you have a fleeting understanding of the controls, it's time to face the ultimate challenge.
Siri,
Oh shit. Something's about to get real.
I'll make sure to find every last blade for
I
you.
don't know what that means.
What kind of slang do they have? Doesn't have eyes.
Uh-oh. Something's not right.
That's a real monster.
Exactly. Dude, there's a human in there. I don't trust those guys.
Watch out, man.
Don't do that. It's like the horror movie thing you don't want to do.
Oh my god.
I'm acting like I haven't seen this before, but I totally knew it was going to happen.
Holy shit, man. I'm freaking out. Oh no. Orcs.
Yeah, dude, that's like a Nazgul or something.
Exactly.
No.
Who was that?
That was Siri. That was the girl we were just...
Ah, she should have listened to what he said.
Yeah. Well, no, it's okay, man. That's just going to be her first scar in her face.
Oh, that's right. They just lead to scars.
Yeah.
You wake up back at the
Where
at
at the
base.
beginning of the game
right
started.
back at the checkpoint.
So I guess, yeah, that was just all backstory stuff.
1272.
1272, there you go. It's pretty close to 1990, like we
You
theorized.
all right?
Same millennium.
Yeah.
Because you could have said the year
About?
6000
Right.
after global warming takes its
Right,
course.
exactly. And we're overrun by
Some way
monsters.
off. We've got time.
I dreamt of Kaer Morhen.
That
Did I
sounds
say that right?
Klingon.
Yeah. Bachlach.
In the guest room at Kaer Morhen.
Kalis.
Next to me.
It's actually, yeah, actually, this is just all a holodeck episode of Star Trek right now.
Seems so real in my dream.
Safety turned off.
Was she nagging you?
Safety off.
controls.
Safety has been disabled.
Life, indeed.
And we're locked out again somehow from turning it on.
We'll find
And we can't get out.
And somehow we've gone back in time.
Somehow this is real.
Siri. Then we trained.
Did you ever see the episode with Moriarty, I think? Like,
Oh, yeah.
She
And
Professor
like,
Moriarty, and he walks off the holodeck.
right, exactly. And then they
That's
put him
awesome.
in like a tiny cube and send him into space.
None had her character.
Yep. It's like, alright, well, he's a pretty villainous dude.
Didn't end well, did
Let's
it?
just
You
shoot him
agree?
into
No.
space for some
Wound up to
developing
be a
planet to
city.
discover him.
Move, stood there like a stump.
That wasn't a very good remedy.
No, probably not.
It was just.
They don't have
ugly.
prisons in the time to go, man.
Oh, sorry. I just
the
wanted to
problem.
extend this episode
It was
even
more.
longer. More exposition.
Past when
That's what the
Siri
that's what the crowd wanted.
Something was wrong.
Uh oh,
She
Kenny's
was in
going to sleep.
danger.
Ugh.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything.
We're almost at the end of this
Right,
episode. Once we're done with this conversation,
Wait a minute.
we taught her how to defend herself from anything, race included.
What's the other guy's name?
Time to go. Sancho Panza.
Be done
No, I
soon.
don't know. I don't know what the hell his name is.
Time to go.
That's just what I'm calling him.
Wait.
It's- I'm
He
sure
needs
I'm
to-
not getting that
Tell me
name
the
right
letter
for
from
some
the
reason.
manufacturer.
But that's his name now. It's Sancho Panza.
Hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to
Handsome
meet in
man.
Willoughby.
Yeah.
That's what she
Which
wrote.
one? Both of them?
Meanwhile, one
Oh, yeah.
army or another
Yeah.
burned the village to
Especially the
we
guy
get-
in the rear.
I hope
the
we get
green.
some
follow our trail, so-
naked
Stop
sex
talking
scenes.
for a minute
The
and
two of
give
them.
me the
Not just
Though
dry
I
humping.
don't like the look of some of those moles. They have dermatologists in
smell of
1272.
Yeah, of course, man.
That one
But
on
they
his
tried
right
to
temple.
They're,
little
they're gonna
splashy.
solve it with leeches, though. That's the only medical remedy they had for anything.
Willoughby near this
Well,
and
it looks like you got a sword through your gut.
nothing else to guide
Gonna
us
put some
there.
leeches on there and send you home.
What's this post?
Oh, he was a great warrior.
Still have the
What's this
unicorn?
postscript? I still have unicorn. That's private. Stuffed unicorn. We used it as a bed once. What?
Unicorns are pretty rare. It's pretty cruel.
Which one? What do you think? This is going to affect the outcome of the game. If we get this wrong, we can't win.
It just ends.
Yeah, which
Goes
one do you-
back to the start screen.
What do you think?
Stuffed unicorn, man.
All right.
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. In certain situations.
The things young folk
Oh,
get up
young
to
people.
these days.
Back
Young
on
people these
time.
days and their kinky
How's
sex
it look?
lives.
How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days.
Yennefer.
Trail's
Yep.
fresh.
That's
It looks
the.
like it leads towards
I think
the
that's the
main
hot
road.
lady we saw before.
Could be
I believe.
muddled there.
Okay. Hopefully not too far behind.
We can see
That's
that.
her.
We can see that
Wait,
behind from
hear that?
miles.
I hear it. I smell it.
Oh shit, are you gonna fight somebody?
Oh my god. This is good because I just did those controls and I definitely remember all the buttons. I definitely won't just fuck this up.
Mashing buttons can never fail.
There we go.
What is
I
that?
use some magic. What the fuck do I? Oh, there we go. Nice. I'm just gonna
Start
strong
opening a
attack
can
him
on
over.
this ghoul, man. Whoop his ass.
Okay.
Commence with the ass kicking.
There we go. I am. I'm doing some ass whooping here. I'm not even gonna use any magic because magic.
Ghouls are shitty.
Magic is for.
Babies.
I was gonna. Yeah, that's a much better word. I was gonna use a sexist word there. I didn't want to.
No.
I was trying to come up with a better alternative. Babies was a good one. Thank you, my friend.
See babies doing magic all the time.
This is true.
Kill that ghoul.
Dude, I'm gonna see
Your
if,
partner's pretty
let's see if
stupid.
Sancho can do it.
He probably
No.
just blocked the
No.
whole freaking game.
He's doing a terrible job. He's just letting it run around. It's not even attacking us
Leave him
anymore.
alone, man. He's got skin cancer. He's like, I don't know. My skin.
Alright, striking opponents generates adrenaline points. That's probably important. Certain abilities require that.
Of
Okay.
course. When armies pass, necrophages follow.
You can regenerate
Let's go
vitality.
before
That's
I'm
Eating, drinking, press up, down, consume, regenerate something. Okay. You have your okay. Oh, that's cool. This is too many buttons. I'm gonna need like a cheat sheet in front of me if we keep playing this game.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer?
Should be more like
Couldn't stop talking about
Streets
how
of Rage, where
useful
one
those
button does
creatures.
everything.
That would be an impressive technical marvel right there.
Potions from their blood.
All right, my friend. I think this is.
With the new brain link,
Corpses
This
that
is-
food epidemics.
the game knows exactly what you're trying to
You
do.
know they eat
Push the action button.
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
All right, that's it. That's it. Well, this beautiful sunset. This episode of Button Strut Playdate.
The sun sets on this episode.
Exactly. This is a pretty cool game. I'm not sure that I'm equipped to we're gonna do at least a couple episodes of this and see where we get. But yeah, I don't know. I'm looking forward to it.
This horse is not trained.
It's not.
Damn, dude.
It doesn't want the episode to end, and we're letting it drag on as a result. All right. Next time, Button Strut Playdate, more of the shit.